topic of today?
Knowing what to give your energy and what not to give your energy.
Okay. Well, you got that. What you got to say about that?
It's always about delegating, right? What you allow in your environment to affect your emotions. Everything someone else does is trying to get a reaction out of you. That's the whole part of the test.
So it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it?
That's a fact.
Is your response to it? Okay.
Then you're feeding into what they want.
Because when you give energy to growth, and if you don't give it no energy, you will die with transition. You'll move on.
Facts. The art of war. My brother said the art of war. That's real. So, I seen your response to that video. You know, that fake news video. I seen your response to that. It was dope.
Thankful. Go check it out. Go see both sides of it for yourself.
I got another topic. Loyalty. Anything worth having is going to be tested. It's going to be tested. Right? How do you determine the quality of something? And what it's made of. Right? I mean, that's why you got Fendi, Gucci, Prada, all these name brands. What it's made out of that is valuable. The wear and tear that it can take. That's what makes it valuable, right? The quality of what it was made of. You know what I'm saying? That's what gives us its value. You know what I'm saying? And you say, oh, these shoes right here are made of this special fabric that cannot be broken and cannot scratch it. And this is why we branded it like this. And this is why it cost this amount of money. How do you value people? How do you value a person? What is the most valuable person? The person with the most money?
No.
The wisest one. The wisest one. The smartest.
I mean, you can have knowledge.
Right.
That doesn't mean much. I mean, I think that we're consciously smart right now, but I don't think we can solve our problems. We can't solve our problems because our subconscious has been programmed in a such way that no matter how much knowledge you give a person, if their subconscious is still programmed to the system, it doesn't matter how much knowledge. We're just consciously smart. But our problems lie in our subconscious. We cannot solve our problems without reprogramming our subconscious mind. And we cannot reprogram our subconscious mind without leaving that environment.
Right.
So how do you value a person? What determines the value of a human being? Its skin color? Its societal class? What makes a valuable person? We know the most valuable phone. We know the most valuable TV, the most valuable car. Now, what gives value to a car or these material gains is the material it's made out of, and its ability to get through wear and tear, and its performance. So you have to be tested, right? So that means the people in your life must be tested before you give them value.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So what makes somebody valuable to you?
How well they can overcome it.
Wait, I'm talking to her.
I would say their loyalty and their commitment, because a rich person can turn on you, a broke person can turn on you. Their loyalty and commitment, because it doesn't matter if you have money or you don't, like, they can still turn on you. But to know someone's, like, dedicated, committed, and under pressure, they still act righteously. Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah. I would say
What makes a person valuable to you?
I would say the same: loyalty, commitment, and their morals and principles, what they live by. I would say morals and principles.
What they live by.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes a person valuable to you, Ryan?
Their loyalty, their commitment, their performance, their capacity to do the right thing, morals.
Okay. Malia?
Their dedication to what they're doing, their perseverance, to keep going in the face of adversity, their loyalty, their morals.
What are some morals?
Doing the right thing when no one is looking,
Integrity?
integrity, perseverance, endurance, yeah, compassion, love is understanding. I know them, but it's not popping up in my head. Respect. Yeah, respect. Do unto others as you.
I mean, this should come out of you natural. What values a person to you, period? Like, what makes a person valuable to you? That's simple. You don't have to try to be right. Be real. Just be real from yourself. What makes a person valuable to you in your life? When you look at somebody in your life, what makes them valuable to you?
Their loyalty and commitment. The loyalty and commitment to you.
To you?
To myself.
I'm asking you the question, Malia.
Yes, their loyalty and commitment to me.
All right, well, say me, because you said to you. I'm asking you the question, personally. What makes somebody valuable to you in your life? How about you?
What makes someone valuable is how can I use them.
I like that.
And then
Like that.
also loyalty for sure. The 3 C's, and then how their reaction or response is in the heat of a moment. I just had deja vu. Wow. Heat of a moment. And because you see people's true colors or true selves when they're under pressure.
Right.
So I think that's something major. And then the 3 C's: commitment, consistency, and communication.
To me, there's only one thing I need to judge a person by. I value people, or I place people undervalued through their loyalty. To me, loyalty is everything. Yeah?
Yep.
How loyal are you to whatever you're doing? How loyal can you be to me and what I'm doing, or what we're doing? In my life, with what I'm doing right now, the most valuable people to me is the ones that are most loyal. Even when I was in Babylon, I'll take loyalty over anything. Anything. Point blank period. So for me, what I value a person on how loyal they are to not only to themselves and to what they're doing, but how loyal they are to me and what I'm doing. Because it all starts with you first. You got to be loyal to yourself, being authentic and real. I think loyalty covers everything. I think the word loyalty covers everything, period. Right? If you have loyalty, if you're loyal to yourself, that means you're committed to doing whatever you're committed to doing. You're loyal, you know what I mean? You have commitment. And that you can't lose, you're going to succeed. And I think, and we all want to succeed. And if you want to succeed, then you need loyalty, you need loyal people around you. Every relationship is going to be tested. Our relationship is going to be tested. Because guess what? You don't know how valuable I am to you until we're tested. That's how you determine the value. Now, remember what you said was valuable? Now, whatever that is, the people in your life will be tested through those values to see how valuable they are through your values. You see what I'm saying? And you have to score these people in your life and be like, damn, when you show me disloyalty, I'm done with you. Me, personally, as soon as you show me disloyalty, I'm done with you. I'm not staying around long. Even if I do deal with you after then, I'm going to deal with you for what I can utilize you for. But even then, you're on the way out. Like, soon as disloyalty shows in any kind of way, you devalue yourself with me. You want to devalue yourself with Chief? Show me disloyalty. In any way. I don't care if it's consciously, subconsciously, show me dishonor. Morals and principles is everything. It means no matter what you have in life, if you don't have morals and principles, it doesn't matter. If you want to devalue yourself to me, show me dishonor to what you're doing. Show me two-facedness. You devalue yourself quick. One thing about me is I'm consistent. I know what I want. I know I'm going after, and I'm consistent no matter what. I'm looking for you as somebody in my life, when you're tested and you fail and you fall, I'm looking for you to have the loyalty to get your ass back up and keep trying. Because that's loyalty. Loyalty is not about failure, it's about getting back up because you have nothing else. You already committed, nigga. You're loyal to your mission. There's nothing else. Me and y'all relationship is going to be tied. Has to be. Because the universe has to show us how valuable we are to each other. Right? So, things are going to come that's going to try to split us apart. Just to show me how valuable our relationship is. And to show you also how much I value you. Pay attention to these things. A lot of times we ignore the signs. We ignore the obvious. That we're in devalued relationships. These relationships have no value to ourselves, and we don't hold ourselves to no standards. You know what I'm saying? And so we accept things that we shouldn't accept. You know. So the number one thing for me is loyalty. That's all I need. Give me loyalty over knowledge. Because guess what? If you loyal, then you're going to do what it takes to learn the knowledge because you loyal. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, she don't know the knowledge. No, but she loyal. What that mean? That eventually she going to get the knowledge because she's committed. Some people learn faster than others. You feel what I'm saying? You dig? But loyalty just... See, everything is good right now. We eating. We living. We up right now. Right? Shit. Then when shit fall apart, then I look at y'all like, oh, when we was over here dancing and we was romancing when, you know, when the chips was, you know what I mean? It was all good just a week ago. But now when shit hit the fan, and are you still a fan? You feel me? When shit hit the fan, are you still a fan? You know what I mean? Or do you switch sides up? You ain't you ain't a valuable person. Cause it don't matter if you switch sides on Chief or not. Shit, you gonna do that to anybody. It's a funny saying that goes, be careful who be gossiping with you about somebody else. If you see somebody talking about somebody else, like if you see somebody hating on another person, like if you say if you sit and watching one of my haters hate on me, be careful because this same person, given the right circumstance, will do the same shit to you. Why would you befriend somebody that's doing something horrible or even talking shit about somebody else or gossiping about somebody else? Because gossiping people do that shit. That's what they do. They gossip about people. So why would you befriend or support some shit when you wouldn't want that to happen to you? That's the kind of people you don't need in your life. The kind of people I stay away from. You talking about another nigga 24/7? Oh, no. I can't even talk to you, man. What are you doing with your life? Because if they do it with you, they'll do it to you.
Right.
Remember that. If they do it with you, they'll do it to you. See, I was raised up in a time where when you came up to me gossiping about somebody else, I was in jail. When I was in prison, I learned this. If you came up into my cell and started talking about somebody else, I'm going to be looking at you like you're talking about me in that moment. That's how I was trained to think. That's what the OGs told me. Like, you see how he came in there and said that about that other boy? Imagine that was you. So when my mind clicked like that, that's how my mind, real people, they mind move real. Now they gonna listen to the gossip because we nosy as hell. But I ain't never telling you shit. You not my friend, I don't fuck with you. You over here gossiping about this man. You came in here and just told me all this man business. Damn. You's a hoe ass nigga. And now I'm definitely not fucking with you. I'm not gonna say nothing. But OG will tell you, like, look, see that? Don't trust him. He just told that man, although we don't fuck with this nigga that he talking about, he just told all that man business. Mm-hmm. What make you think, given the right circumstance, that he won't do the same thing to you? So I learned that real quick. That's how I survived in prison. I said, I survived in prison by learning a couple things, and I'm glad I did this because it was like college for me. College of life, not college with morals and principles. See, in prison, it's life or death. Do the wrong thing, you get stabbed, you die, real shit. And that taught me how to maneuver with people, because if one wrong move in this, it's a wrap. This person said this person and this said person, it's a wrap. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I had to maneuver in that tight squeeze where it's like, it was very tense. It was a very intense situation all the time. So what I learned was mind my business, stay in my lane, don't be gossiping, mind your business, don't be watching another man and what he doing. Watch your back. Look, don't be looking for trouble, but don't take no shit. That's how real niggas think. Don't look look for no trouble, but don't take no shit. That's how I survive. I ain't take none. The nigga come up to me and I gotta handle my business. But like I said, don't be looking for no trouble. Hold your ground, hold your morals and principles, but don't take no shit. That's how real niggas think. Niggas ain't looking for trouble. All up in somebody's business, all talking. That's looking for trouble. When you looking for trouble, you gonna find it eventually. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna find it eventually. So I watched a lot of stuff in prison. I seen a lot of stuff happen. I seen the universe allowed me to see certain things. And this is how I learned a lot of my knowledge and my ways and how to move in life and how to maneuver. Because in these certain circumstances I had been put in, I realized like, oh wow, damn. I had learned at a young age, 14, 15, 16 years old, I was learning like, wow, how men move, how men do. Human behavior, psychology 101. Body language. You know what I'm saying? What valued in humanity. Men amongst men. I've learned, oh, this is what values, this is what doesn't value, this is what makes you solid. This is what doesn't make you solid. This is not, that's not who I want to be right there. That what that dude did, I don't want to do that. I'm not snitching for nothing. That's none of nobody's business. That's none of my business. Learned at an early age. I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth. That ain't none of my business. I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of my space with that shit. You feel me? Like, I don't want to hear nothing about that man. You feel me? I'm out of my business. And how did I stay out of prison? By minding my business. And it was hard. Don't get me wrong. As a black man, trying to be a king, trying to be free, trying to be your zenith, trying to become your zenith, you got 1,000 things trying to hold you back, from your woman to the system to money to opportunity, just against you as a black male. And our black sons are coming up in the same world without selling your soul out to white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, white supremacy is entertained. You see these rappers, you see these entertainers, you look in the crowd, who they entertaining? They're entertaining white supremacists, white America's children. That's how they make their money. I mean, all of these rappers are getting their money because they're entertaining white people's kids. All of the basketball players and football players are making their money because they're entertaining white people's kids. Who's in the field? Who's in the stands? Who's out there in the crowd? Just when you get a chance, look at your favorite rapper's crowd. And then they take that money to live the lifestyle that those white people are living. Just to give it right back to the white people. Here you go. I'm going to buy I'm going to buy all this jewelry, I'm going to buy all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And do nothing with it. So, it's something to look at when you really see what it is. So it's so much going against, and you ask your little son today, ask your child today, what you want to be? I want to be a rapper. Right? I want to entertain these white folks, mommy. Well, what you want to be? I want to be a boxer. I want to be a football player. Right? Right?
Right.
I don't know nothing else. I want to be a doctor. Oh, you want to be a doctor? Okay. You want to take care of white folks. You want to give them medical assistance. Oh, okay. That's cool. That what you want to do? You want to work for the hospitals. You want to help them. Oh. Okay. You want to entertain them. Will you ask your son, what does he want to be? I want to be a battery. What are you going to be? What are you going to do? And what are your children going to do? What is your children going to do? What is your young men? You got sons. I urge to ask the question of the day. What are your sons going to do? What are your children going to be a part of? I mean, you came here to change it, right? You came here to be the change. And the least you can do as a woman is use your womb in your children to change the status quo. Your children are batteries. That's all they are. They're little grown folks. They're cute right now. Oh, they're looking at that. Oh, that baby's so cute. When you gonna pop some babies out? We're not thinking about these babies being adults. Because look how we treat each other as adults. You once was a child. You was a little baby. You was a little baby. We all were little babies. I was a little baby. Let's look at it for what it is here. What are you doing with that energy? Because that baby is a baby. What are you doing with it? Are you just going to give the baby back to the system? You see what I'm saying? What are you going to do with the baby? The baby's cute, yeah, but what are you going to do with it? Oh, my baby's going to be a doctor or a lawyer. A lawyer? Oh, law. Okay, law. Who's law? You know what I mean? So are we going to continue to give our children to the system, our batteries, our energy, right? Because that's what your child is. It's a ball of energy. We could break down the system pretty easy. You know, we could narrow it right down to the bank. And then we go from the bank to the private bankers. We know who owns everything. We know their agenda is to kill, steal, and destroy. Because the evil one has come to kill, steal, and destroy. We see what they're doing to the planet. As melanated people who are the head of humanity, it is our job to take care of the planet. To not be a part of that. We are to change things or die trying. Point blank, period. You're going to be part of the destruction or you're going to be part of the building. Either way. You could do two things in life. I know we call ourselves creators, but we don't create anything. We alchemizers. We alchemize. We alchemize everything. There's two things you're going to do in life. You can build or you can destroy. I'll give you an example. We don't create anything. We only transform things. Like this plate. This plate wasn't created. Someone took materials from something else and alchemized it into a plate. But this plate, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't created. It was discovered, if anything. We transformed the energy into another form. We transformed it. We changed its form into this form. Now you can say, well, I made this, right? We could say that, but truly you transform the energy. All right? So in this life, we don't have the ability to create. I can't create you. I can harm you though, right? We can harm each other. Like you can kill me, but you can't make another me. You could chop that tree down, but you can't make that tree again. You could plant a tree, but you can't make that tree again. We can harm each other, but you can't recreate me. You can't make me again. We don't have the ability to do any of that. You understand what I'm saying? We only have the ability to transform because we're transformers. That's what we are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just transformers. This spoon is a transformation from one energy to another. We formed it. We shaped and formed it, and we transformed the energy. We did not create it. To create it would be, you know what I'm saying? In the sense, and our limitations. In our zenith, we know we create all molecules. You know what I mean? As the ultimate, as the infinite being, we know that we are the mind, and the mind creates all things. You know what I'm talking about? In our finite being, in our egos, where we can't create anything. Energy is only transformed. Nothing is created nor destroyed. It's only transformed. That's basically what I'm telling you. Nothing is created nor destroyed, it's only transformed. With that being stated, in life, you will either build or you will destroy. It's the only thing that we can do. That's what we are. We're builders and destroyers. But you gotta be careful what you destroy. Because we cannot bring that back. So that's why everything has to be sacred. Everything we have to do has to be done with scientific meaning. It has to be done with consciousness. It has to be very conscious conscious science. We have to be very conscious of what we're doing, because when you destroy something, it has repercussion. Right? And when I say destroy, I'm only talking about the form. And you can't really destroy it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the form. Like, you know what I mean? You can kill me, but you can't bring me back. You can't make another me. That makes me sacred. That makes you sacred, right? We can harm each other, but we can't make another me. So in life, now with these material things that we have, we can destroy it and make another one. We could destroy it. You understand? You could destroy this and make another one, because we have the alchemy to do it. You know what I'm saying? We could destroy that. I'm talking about organic life. With organic life, you can destroy it, but you cannot bring it. You could destroy a plant, you could destroy a bird. You can kill a bird, but you cannot bring that bird back to life. Ain't that crazy? That always blew my mind. Go like, yo, I could kill this roach, but I can't make it. I could kill this bug, but I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this bug. This bug is an intricate, complex entity, but I can kill it. I can destroy it. Ain't that crazy? But you can't create it. In its reality, you're not allowed to create the things that you can smash and destroy.
So then why give us the choice?
Because all life is sacred. All life is sacred. You see what I'm saying? You can remake the car that you know what I mean? You could crash a car and then make with the same pieces, because we have these little intricate parts we can put together. Can't do that with a human being. Because all life is sacred. All life is sacred. Isn't that amazing? Like, I always used to be like sitting back thinking about that in Babylon. I used to be thinking like, yo, I could harm somebody because I seen so many people get killed. So I was like, yo, that life just went just like that. I seen so many people get killed. So it's like, so many people died in my presence that I seen death, and death made me wonder, like, damn, it was so easy for that life to just die. But we can't put it back. We can't make it go back. We can't make. So that means we're limited. Well, look what we did. We destroyed, but we can't bring it back. Can't bring it back. Can't make another one. Life is sacred for this reason alone. So in this life, you're going to do two things to life organically. You're going to be a part of the destruction of it, from which you can't bring back, or you're going to be the part of building it, healing it. You got a choice. So you have these babies, like, bring it back to the point, because what are you doing with these children? Okay, I want to have a baby. I want somebody to look like me. No, slow down, shorty. You have a whole battery, like, this little being will become the future world. What world are you going to build with this child? This child is a battery. What are you going to do? You have a choice. You're going to be the part of the destruction, because if you look at your system and break your system all the way down, you break money down, you break the system down, who you're working for. Even if you get a business, you break this whole system down. We know that it is the evil one. It is the lower self that runs that system. Right? And it's knowledge and wisdom and understanding. It's lower self. It is not something that you are here to. It's your choice. What are you going to do? We can sit around and talk about somebody's life all we want. We can say, oh, this person's evil, this person. But what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing with your energy? I see people focus on me so much that I wonder what condition their life is in. Like, I can never focus on one person so much, and then look at you have to look at their conditions. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like, at some point, you got to get enough to the point where you like, okay, I got some money. You know what I mean? Like, even if you got a good job, you've been focused on a good job so long, you get that check, you like, all right, you can fall off. You know? But then again, I know this is written like that. You know what I'm saying? It's written like that. Yeah, like shit.
And then when they get that money from it, they don't want to stop.
Right.
Then you turn into an obsessive.
Right.
That's so true.
Right. But I know that there's something more behind all that. But here's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is we're having children. What are you doing with not only your life force? What are you doing? The people in Carbonation have dedicated their lives to not only showing and proclaiming the kingdom of God, in attempt and trying to make things better. Point blank, period. And anybody that hates on that is of the evil one. But look what these people trying to do. What are they trying to do? No matter how much we misunderstand each other, what is the message? What are they trying to do? You know, a demon is always going to demonize everything because they can only see things from that demon perspective. Like if I'm a demon, everything is demonic. Everything somebody does is demonic. You ever hang around gay people, they think every man is gay. Because they're gay, they think every man is gay. I'm like, yo, bro, every man is not. Yes, he is. He gay, I'm telling you, yup. Like, they be thinking everybody gay. Like, yo, everybody not gay, my dude. Like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
You know, because that's who you are, and you project that, and you see through the eyes of that. That's who you. If you're great, guess what? Everybody got greatness in them. Like they're like, yo, this person is great because it's what you see. It's in you. If you're a great person, then all you see is greatness in people. No matter how much they're negative, you like, yo, but that's only a test. That's only what they got to overcome. They're great. When you're a beautiful person, all you see is beauty. That's all you can do. You can beautify things. That's what makes a beautiful person. A demonic person demonizes everything someone does. Ain't nobody all evil, baby. But you sitting online 24 saying that this man is pure evil. How? Ain't nobody all evil. There gotta be some positive things that he doing. But a demon, like I told you, will demonize everything. A beautiful person will beautify everything. A wise person brings wisdom to everything. A knowledgeable person brings knowledge. Whatever you are is what you see. And that's what you're going to project. But when you project that energy, guess what? That energy coming back to me or you? You might have sent it to me. But it's coming back to you. Because that's the energy that you will be consumed with. You talk about it. You project it into your reality, and guess what? It must come back. Good luck with that. I don't need to respond. I don't need to respond because I know how the universe works. Whatever you put out, you're gonna get back. It just is what it is. That shit gotta come back to you. You see what I'm saying? So if you are an angelic person, then what you always see is positivity. You always see the light in people. You're like, damn. Yeah, they got that going on, but the brother da-da-da-da, or the sister, she doing da-da-da, but she is trying over there. But you're going to be fair and you're going to be righteous, you're going to be just. You ain't going to just be one-sided. You ain't going to say, oh, somebody all bad. Come on. Ain't nobody all bad. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what he doing to other people's babies, but he's somebody, baby. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody, baby. He ain't somebody, baby.
He's somebody, baby.
I'm y'all, baby. So, I tell them all the time, don't blame me. I tell my demons all the time, listen, demons, I know you demonize me. I know you see me through your demonic focus and your demonic optical lenses. But I want you to know, don't blame me for what you see. The behavior that you see is blame on the system. It created me. You're going to destroy me. You're not going to destroy the problem. You're going to destroy only, that's like, okay. That's like a leak coming from your roof and you keep mopping the floor. Because you tripped over the puddle. I made you mad. I'm just a puddle, nigga. You might want to fix that hole in your roof. Next this time it rain, you know what I'm saying? It'd be all right. You fix the source of the problem if you're going to fix the problem. Might want to fix the source of the problem. So listen, your demons are going to demonize you. Everybody, and when you get in a whole bunch of views, somebody got to look at you from a negative perspective because they're negative people. If I'm a negative person, I'm going to see something negative. I'm always going to talk about something negative. And if you see somebody that's always talking about somebody negative, you more than likely, this is a negative person or a demonic person that is possessed with negativity. Always seeing something negative, looking for the negative. And when you see positive, they look over the positive just to look for more negative because they're negative people and they'll be consumed with that negativity. And it will possess them and it will consume them and that's what's going to come to them. So their own energy, you know what they say? Leave them to the devices. Leave them to the devices. They'll be consumed with their own ways. I'm gonna get consumed with my ways, so let me continue to good. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, to bring it all back into perspective, right? What are you gonna give your energy to, and what do we value? A human is valued by how well they are with morality. That's how you value humanity. Not how much money they have, not how beautiful they are. You don't judge people like that. You judge people and you value them by their morality. That's how I value people. But I do love beauty. I'm a Taurus with a Leo moon, so I love beauty, obviously. Right? So, with that being stated, remember how to value people. Hold them to the standard of morality and loyalty. That's what value people. You know what I'm saying? And I urge you to look around in your life and ask yourself, how valuable are these people around me? How valuable are you to your own self? What value do you hold yourself to? That's not a good look on camera.
You can see it.
How valuable? No, I'm talking about you just doing that. You know? How valuable are you on, you know? Yo, we are leaders. We are leaders. You understand? There's people watching you. Young people watching y'all. What you do means everything. You're not just a regular person. You are a leader. You know what I mean? People look up to you. People look to you to give them strength, to give them light and guidance. People look to you to idol as far as a role model, a real model. So you hold to a certain standard. You have a certain responsibility. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because everybody wants to be a leader. Everybody wants to be chief. But don't nobody want to be an Indian. But everybody wants to be a leader. No, you do not. Because a leader's held to a certain standard. And that's just the crazy part about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as you in the position you're in, even as black woman with no makeup, no weave, bringing us from this broken place of not having low self-esteem about our own black skin. Right? There's so many dark-skinned women out there that are watching Zion. You gotta hold your head high for them. You represent a whole demographic. And just because they're not the ones speaking, because a lot of the haters are the ones speaking to keep you down, they're watching you. All the dark-skinned women tune into Zion. They want to watch Zion. Where's Zion at? You know? Or the woman that they can see themselves in you, you represent them. And they looking for you to be proud and stand up and say things that make them proud. You know what I mean? Like, Zion said that, yup, she said it, because you represent them. And you represent somebody that looks like you. Oh, I always see myself in Aya. Yeah, Aya, she's always... So you can't slack. This is not a position where you ever can slack, and you got to stand up. Sit up. You have to sit up with pride. You have to be always strong, because that's leadership. Cannot be slacking in no way. People are looking up to you. There's a lot of light-skinned women out there, pretty just like you. Oh, you know what? I like Pluto. They're not saying nothing. Because the real people that inspire, that actually use the stuff that we're given, they don't say nothing because they're using it. Right. Sometimes we can get caught up so much on the people that's speaking, they're not using it. They're just commentating. There's people out there watching you. You're inspiring them to change. Everything you do, by the way you wrap your hair. This is why the next time we do downloads, my next download with y'all is I want to go day by day to see everything that y'all do every day, because there's women out there. There's someone right there that look like you, Malia, that they see themselves in, and they like, she from Louisiana, yup, and they don't call in because they feel like that we so high that they wouldn't even recognize, you know what I'm saying? Like they feel like we not even listening. You know what I mean? They would never answer my call, but I like Malia. She just remind me of myself. And I don't know why they hating on her. Like, she just beautiful. Yeah. You know what I mean? Every now and then they'll call in and be like, don't listen to him. I got you. You're beautiful. Yeah. It's just that the haters be the most boldest, and they the ugliest people. I don't like to call people ugly, but they ugly at their character. You're the most ugliest people. The most ugliest people say the most ugliest things, and they see all the ugliness. Because you ugly. That's why you think everything ugly. You always looking for fault because you ugly. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because of your character. Everybody's beautiful, but you choose to be ugly as a character. Not physically ugly, but because you have no beauty in you. You can't see the beauty in others. You have to type something nasty and negative, because you're even if you're aesthetically beautiful, you can have an ugly attitude. You know, it's always seeing something nasty. You know, always talking, always being negative. Damn, don't you see black people trying to be great? Right. We're trying to do something. We ain't out here hoeing and doing all this crazy stuff. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, man, that black people doing. And you pick us to hate on? That's crazy. Out of all the shit black people doing.
Right. We just trying to be great.
We trying to be great. You gonna pick on us?
Right.
Out of all the shit that's going on out here, black people doing.
Right. Shame.
You see what I'm saying? Think about that.
Big hater.
But it's okay. Because it's not about what they call you, it's about what you answer to. We're gonna keep going up. It's the wrong people to hate on, because this motherfucker is gonna succeed in your face. I would choose who I'm gonna hate. I hate Babylon, nigga, because I know it's gonna fail. I hate motherfucking the system that perpetuated our ignorance in the first place. Right. But it is what it is. They gotta play their part. They gonna make us look great in there. Alright? One mind.
Oneself.
I love myself.
I love myself.